Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Somebody's having a mental breakdown because they're so envious of you and your success here. It's like somebody could also be remembering when you guys were having some sort of mental breakdown, but now that you've let go of that anxiety, you found more discipline in your life here. Somebody could be remembering when you lacked self discipline, when you guys didn't have that emotional restraint, where you couldn't really hold yourselves together. Maybe you just had a lot coming at you. They didn't think that you were going to be able to push past that and mature into something so beautiful. I'm saying people are looking at you as like a caterpillar. They thought you were always going to be this chunky little thing, just eating and crying and just not being able to find the right this, find the right that. Like you guys can hold yourselves upright and you got some strength within you. And this is making somebody very envious here, because we got the Nine of Swords adjacent to the Ten of Swords here. And we got the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is letting go of anxiety, recovering, releasing worry, gaining clarity, releasing any deep seated fears here. We got mental breakdown, ruin, failure, bitterness, exhaustion, collapse, betrayal, deep wounds is coming out here. Somebody is feeling like they got all of the knives in their backs here. When they first was, they were like bragging on you by maybe like having so many people around and you ain't have many people around. They're like, ha ha ha, I got my home girl. That's my bestie. This is my friend. This is my that. This is my, and then all of these people could have put the knives in their backs. And it's like they're especially mad because they could have watched these same people put knives in your back and thought, oh, well, who cares? But they didn't know that they were going to get it next here. Now they envy the fact that you were able to escape. We also, because we got strong will, we got the Seven of Wands coming out here underneath the Four of Wands. There are some people who are celebrating your strength here and your persistence and your perseverance and the fact that you guys could keep going. You guys seem to have this unlimited energy. You're making other people get in that sort of spirit too. Where you're like, I can get up, I could fight, I could do things like how I need to do things here. You're putting people in the mood, I'm saying. We got generosity, shared wealth underneath the high priestess here. So we got the Six of Pentacles underneath the high priestess. And this is letting me know that somebody might be going to some sort of high priestess to get some sort of readings on you and what your outcome is going to be. And they keep saying success, success, success in your future here. Somebody is wondering how you went from somebody that had so much self doubt, so much like you were just down on yourself. Maybe you just didn't like feel yourself. You didn't feel as beautiful as you do now. Now something clicked where you guys are beautiful. I feel like somebody, yeah, people are knowing that a lot of people had a breakdown over maybe your glow up. Some of you guys could have been the ugly duckling and you turned into a swan and they really didn't expect that, and then now everybody else is still ducks while you're this beautiful swan here. And some of you guys aren't just swans, you're like black swans, like you're like ballet level beautiful, like attractive, like like because like like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like something like you're worth a whole hell of a lot now, mentally and emotionally, because not only did you become more beautiful, you became more stable than these people feel so plain next to you. It's like, and I feel like this could have been the problem all along why a lot of people didn't want to be around you. It's like maybe you turned into this swan at some point and you didn't even realize it, and then these people are like, try. It's funny, they could have treated you better when you were the ugly duckling and then you became the swan, and then that's when people started going against you, because I'm like, it's not always like how they depict it in movies where somebody loses weight or they have a sudden glow up and now they're all popular. it could be quite the opposite. You could be struggling physically, mentally, and then you have that glow up, and then people just start acting weird towards you, giving you random attitudes. Some of these people could have even yelled at you, tried to embarrass you, tried to humiliate you. And I'm saying, like, maybe this really hurt because you could have had close relationships with these people. It's like, when somebody's crying, yeah, they feel humiliated because they didn't do anything with their lives. And it's like, okay, I don't feel like a lot of you guys necessarily, some of you guys went that far with life, but it's not a matter of like going further. I guess it's you did what you needed to do to secure your happiness here. Somebody is feeling an intense amount of guilt because they often imagine and hope that bad things will happen to you so they don't have to be compared to you and your success. And that's kind of screwed up. They're like, is it bad that I just want somebody to, F her over this, that, like, so that they could feel like you're back on their level here. Because you guys are financially independent and you guys also have this sort of like this cuttingness to you. You're not as empathetic as you were before. You're like, whatever, girl. Like, this sort of like not no longer being in that heartfelt energy when at first they wanted to be like that. They wanted to be the whatever girl type of person. So seeing you in that energy is something about them is hurting them. That's all I can say is you're hurting these people. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on this collective energy? Divine, please tell me more. We got thinking, missing you, craving, desiring is coming out here with the self-observed card. Yes, somebody is thinking about you, maybe fantasizing about your old friendship. They might be desiring being next to you, but they feel like they can't be next to you in all your brightness here. It's like, they hope that you guys end up broke again, or you end up like not as attractive. They hope you gain a bunch of weight, and then then they could be your friend or whatnot. They don't want to be your friend if you guys slim down a bit. They want to be your friend when you're not as up there here. But also, I feel like this could be you guys getting attention of people that surround them. And it's like this energy is so back and forth here. We got distance card coming here, distance, separation, and we got distance coming out here in reverse. So yeah, somebody might be seeing a high priestess so that they could manifest you and not put this distance between you guys here. Somebody feels like if they talk to you in person, maybe it'll be a different story. Somebody wants to pop up on you, but this could be like a strange energy. If you guys are beautiful, be careful because you guys might have somebody looking towards, well, you're divinely protected, but just know that somebody's trying to go to like a high priestess here to try to cross paths with you, to try to like put each other in this energy field. This might be another female doing this, and some of you guys, this is definitely a man trying to do this, but I feel like it won't work here. We got distracted coming out here in reverse. Sidetrack, change, delays, and distracted coming out here in reverse. Yeah, you guys refuse to let anything distract you. You got people are celebrating how focused you are, how perseverant you are. You got past any distractions and people wanting to cause you distractions, maybe humiliations, whatever they were trying to cause you in life. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? We got abandoned in reverse, left out, walked away, and cold coming out here. Yeah, and this keeps coming out here in reverse. Somebody wishes that they didn't abandon you or made you feel left out at some point in time. Maybe because they did it out of envy and they feel like they could have just gotten past that envy, but they didn't know how. It was like hurting them, burning them. Maybe this is not an emotion they knew how to digest. They didn't just know how to get over being envious here. We got depth here in reverse. Yeah, somebody was very shallow in the way they dealt with you when you guys dealt with them in a deeper way. But that's it, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, Virgo.